Hi. I'm really wanting to just start this to say, I was really put in a really awkward situation, and it kind of fascinated me because I worked in pharmacy for 10 years, and I've known for a long time, and that's why I quit pharmacy work, that every drug that is created synthetically through something that's already here. My biggest point would be marijuana at this levels, because at a low level of this is marijuana. There's a pill called Marinol. It's been held by the FDA forever. It's put in a little pill form. The THC is an oil that's stuck in that capsule, and it has said relief. Now I want to go back to, I was in a position one night where I was at visiting somebody, and they were on probation and over a drug charge, and the police showed up while we were there, and they removed us out of the room. Well, they came back and they found hallucinogenic, and because of the politeness, they didn't get violated. However, before they can leave, the police were able to leave the room. I basically asked them, like, you guys are officers, so could you guys let me know, like, if this drug has been owned by the FDA and everyone has synthetically, why do you arrest people? And both officers walked out and literally said, because it's our job. But I don't know. Well, now, I think I do. Well, if the FDA doesn't have the control of it, who does? The drug dealers on the streets? Well, that's what they enhance prisons for, correct? There's people in prison for drugs for the rest of their lives. The combination of the drugs is differently performed depending on the FDA or the street, I'm sure. How? I don't know. I don't create them. Reading them, there's a lot of different. But the main synthetic to that drug that is used for so many things is not, is out here. And people are in prison for the rest of their lives. My argument is that we have pedophiles all over a database called Megan's Law. A database for pedophiles, people who hurt children, which is not that child's choice. But the people who sell what other people's choices are able to go do. Not everybody's going to do a drug. Not everybody cares. Not everybody wants to know. Maybe somebody might try it and then not like it. But those people are in prison the rest of their lives. Why not a database for them? Mentally, like, we fuck ourselves in this. When I had half of my skull replaced in January 2013. And when I first came out of the hospital, I was put on when I first woke up, I was put on a morphine drip. That one morphine drip never helped. And that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 never helped. Then they switched me over and they tried putting me on Vicodin. And the hospital was busy. I was in recovery. I was out of intensive care in recovery. And I should have been in the hospital about 5 days. And I realized that they were so busy and they had to get an authorization to give me Vicodin, but didn't have to give me ice. So ice became my friend. Well, after I kind of realized that this ice is helping better than any of that medication helped, I decided to check myself out of the hospital. I had to have somebody sign for me. She's a nurse, so they wanted somebody to be able to make sure I was okay. Not that I didn't know I wasn't. So we did that. And I went home, and it took me about 3 weeks. My head out here, I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But the fact is I needed no pill to alleviate that pain. And when it went back to having seizures because of my injury and becoming epileptic, I started smoking weed. And that weed, I've had no seizures. There's got to be a change in the way we outlook our government, and I'm going to come up on so many topics And probably, depending on the results I start getting, to be able to show proof of how things are just really corrupt that people don't want to see even with the proof. I am out in Santa Rosa, California. I have got no reason, no benefit, no deceit, nothing other than I am fully awakened. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, like I am so okay. So when I get to see some comments on this, I'll go ahead and start generating. I was asked to do this off something I had stated about religion that I can't quite understand either. I do believe there's a higher power, so I'm gonna just start by that. But when you find that higher power, you'll understand the next videos. Thank you.